everyone, it's Desi here, and today I wanted to talk about the journey so far doing Aero-Replies for 6 years. I started it as a fun side project to my derby blog that no longer exists because it got deleted somehow, which I'm glad because it was pretty cringy and don't really want anybody seeing my content back then. I started Aero because I had a fascination with like cross-dressing and drag, and I wanted to be able to explore that with the character. So I made Aero, who is an OCX canon baby between Warden and Derpy, in case you didn't know that. And ever since I've made him, my life has been way different than I would have expected it to be. For better or for worse. My first story arc that kind of got me some traction was the Boner arc, which I feel like people took it the wrong way. I was trying to express growing pains in a really comical way, but I'm embarrassed by it kinda now. I wish I could have done it better, but whatever. The second story arc I did that kinda like really put me on the map was a trip to my mom's work, where Aero goes to Derpy's work with her, and she discovers that he likes cross-dressing, and it doesn't go that well at first. A lot of people like ended up finding my blog through that arc, for better or for worse. Like, I got a bunch of new followers following my story and stuff, which was really cool, and I was like, wow, I'm getting famous. And then there was the bad, where people didn't really like it that I was making Derpy the villain of all this. But if you've been following my blog, you know that she's kind of accepted it now, and she's pretty supporting of Aero now. So it all turned out for the better. But at the time, it was just a lot of pressure on me, and I had a couple anxiety attacks. Didn't really wanted to continue the blog after that, and so I went on my first hiatus, and then I came back, did a couple updates, and then I just fell off the map again for reasons I don't want to talk about. And then I came back for real this time. The second time's the charm, as they say. And I was welcomed back with some pretty open arms, which was surprising considering I had been gone for like almost 3 years. I'm like, oh, you guys, I really love my fans. They're so good to me. I love you guys. At my first BronyCon, I'd met a really nice trans girl that says she was inspired by Aero and Glitter Shell's story, and she was so sweet. If you're out there, big hugs and kisses. I hope you're doing okay. But like, also at around that time, like a few months after I had my very first big burnout, because I had been doing updates twice a week. Like, looking back now, doing twice a week updates just sounds bizarre to me. Like, I can barely update twice a month, let alone twice a week. Yeah, but I got really bad depression and anxiety then because of like a lot of stuff was going on. I was off my medication. It was just really bad. It got better, don't worry. It did get better. I started to update like once a week, and it has reduced to only 2 times a month, but hey, self-promotion time. If you wanna see more updates, you should donate to my Patreon, patreon.com/Aero-Replies. The highest tier is just $3. I plan to add another one for my secret project that I'm working on, and if you follow my Twitter, you might know what that project might be. Woo. Self-promotion. Woo, so scandalous. But yeah, I don't really have much else to talk about other than give you this piece of advice, which is to do what you want with your project. Draw the things you want to draw. Do things for recognition, not fame. Recognition is way better than fame, because fame, it's just too much pressure. It's too much pressure. You'll get burned out if you work too much. And yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about for today. Thank you for watching, and you can follow my Patreon at patreon.com/Aero-Replies. You can see my art on Twitter and Tumblr. Links are down below. If you have an idea for what I should talk about, you can tweet me or send me a message in the comments. And yeah, just have a nice week. Love you a lot. I love all my fans. You guys are great. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys are the reason I came back. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.